Virgos, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours for you. We're going to do like a full 6-card spread or so. If you want to see future readings and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do. And if you want to see future readings, or not see future readings, get a reading from me, I will have the information in the description box, so just check there. I have my website there. I'm taking readings again. I'm super excited about it, and you can get a whole bunch of different forecasts on there. But anyway, let's get into it. Virgos, the first card we have representing just the general energy, we have the 8 of Cups. So you are separating yourself from what doesn't resonate with you anymore. Your ideologies, your perspective, your point of view is changing. And also what you desire for yourself or what you need out of life is changing. Like, yeah, a job worked for you at one point when it was financially, paying the bills, but now things are more expensive. Or yeah, a relationship did work for you when, there wasn't so much responsibility on it, but now since you guys have children, now since there's, more responsibility, it could be hectic. The 8 of Cups also talks about venturing off into different spaces to reach that 9 of Cups, which is fulfillment. So you could feel like just where you're at isn't where you want to be at forever, and you're just in a period of transition, or at least wanting some sort of transition to happen, especially on a deep emotional level. I'm also seeing that relocation or moving could be on your mind. You could be feeling like moving to a different area could grant you more financial opportunities or just the potential to meet different people. Now going into career and finance, I have the 10 of Swords. So yeah, this could be the area where you want change, where you want growth. You could be, or prior to this time frame, just frustrated, feeling like a job is just mentally draining, or the amount of work on your plate could just leave no room for you to just get mental peace. Also financially, there could be certain things that you're trying to not necessarily put your money into, okay? You could be feeling like, you know what, I really just don't want to do this career anymore. I'm just ready to do something different. There also could be certain people within your job who you feel could have like a more negative spirit, and it could be a drain working at a particular job. Now going into love, I have the Page of Cups. So you could have a crush on someone, you could have a level of interest, and it starts to become this question of, could this potentially be more? Does this person feel the same way about me? What does this person want from this connection? This could be someone who you do want to, of course, have more of a rapport with, but maybe you guys talk here and there and you don't want to press the issue too much about like your level of interest in them. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You also could be dating somebody who you feel like whenever things get like emotionally intense, they could start to be a little bit immature in their approach of handling the issues. They could maybe say things in the heat of the moment that they don't necessarily mean. And this could just be just a challenge. There could be a moment where your person or a love interest expresses how they feel about you. Gives you some like context as to, what they're feeling and what they're thinking. Now, the challenge. I have the 6 of Swords. So the challenge could be, if you are relocating, the fact that you're moving and that you're leaving family, friends, a lifestyle behind. And this could be a challenging transition for you. For others of you, the challenge could be just understanding that things are not as bad as they used to be. Like, you are on the trajectory of getting back on track and seeing progress and things moving forward for you. Things are not going to be as bad as they have been, and the challenge could be seeing that, or you know, getting out of that state of mind of like severe anxiety or hyperprotective mode, fight or flight mode, you know. For others of you, the challenge could be someone lives long distance or has moved, and it's making it difficult for you guys to see each other or for you guys to have a relationship. Now, the advice for you, I have the 8 of Pentacles. So it's important that you're focusing on what you can do something about. The 8 of Pentacles talks about like self-mastery. It talks about working with your situation and mastering it. And it talks about discipline. Okay, this is a time where when it comes to your career or like goals that you're trying to accomplish in the realm of your career, that you stay focused on your skills, building your skills, showing up irregardless of how frustrated you may be. Also in a relationship, if you do want this relationship to work, it's going to require you to be willing to really master your relationship. A lot of times why relationships go to crap it's because both of the people in it don't know how to master a relationship. We all know we want a relationship. We all know how we feel, but we don't know how to maintain the things that we want sometimes, especially when it comes to relationships, when it comes to the team building, when it comes to the moments of compromise, understanding that every day it is a choice for someone to say, you know, I choose you to be with you day in and day out. Every day your person is choosing you when they can choose someone else, you know? So just getting back to the essentials of really working on the foundation of your relationship if it is something you value and want. And if your person's not willing to do that, reconsidering if that's even the situation you're supposed to be in. Now, going into the outcome of this time frame, I do have the 3 of Swords. So you could just be thinking a lot about how you wanted a connection, a business, an opportunity to turn out. Maybe it didn't turn out exactly how you envisioned it or how you may have wanted it to, but yeah, you could get caught up in this trap by the end of this time frame where you're focusing on, again, how things didn't play out the way that you may have envisioned it. You also could be having a hard time forgiving your person or an ex. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's kind of experiencing that, and it's making it hard for you guys to like work on the relationship to some degree. I think a lot of you are also learning how to let go, or that it's important to let go of certain expectations where they just kind of bind you to disappointment if it doesn't happen the way that you envision it. Especially if you got caught up in that trap. But this is what I see. I hope that this did give you some insight for the next 72 hours. If you did enjoy, like I said, thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.